Okay, is my screen visible to all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we start again. Okay. So I tell you the basic concepts which have been covered in week 12 are the cooperative games. And in the cooperative games, the first concept was covered that if there is a partnership between two or more players, or we can call them as a coalition also, and when you dissolve, how you distribute the values amongst all those players. So first is that concept. We'll see some examples along with the concept. Then the second was a TV station connection, that there are various junctions and there are various players and arcs are there, and every arc has got a value. So how to find that which player should pay how much? So that is the cost games. Then then the concept of core. This concept of core, if you remember, it was covered in week 5 or week 6 also. So again, it has been briefly touched upon. The concept remains the same. That what is there in the core and what is not there in the core. So there might be some questions on that. And then again, then if some bankruptcy takes place, then how the amount is distributed, that is the last concept of the week 12. So with this, Akya, these are the four main concepts on this only. All other questions are uh, there. And the last, professor briefly covered the sponsored search markets. That we have got the slots like on the Google, and every slot has some click rate here. That if you are at slot A, you will get 10 clicks. Slot B, you will get 5 clicks. And then there are advertisers. Advertisers, they know their revenue per click. That if one click happens, they will earn 3 rupees. So how to auction these slots? That is the last concept. So we'll see this all these concepts one by one. Okay. Uh, my screen is clearly visible to all of you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So the first concept is that you have got a collision. Their example has been given, and how to solve that once you dissolve that collision. How to solve that? So I'll give you an example. That there is a player A or there is a person A, for example. Just use something. So there is a person A. He has got a bakery. Okay, and his bakery value is, for example, 50. B person, he has got a tea shop. Tea shop. His value is 20. Now they both of them, they make a coalition, and they open a restaurant, for example. So and value of this restaurant is, for example, 100. Now they both are earning from that. That's why they are making a coalition. There is a person C, for example, he sells. Okay, he has got a cigarette shop, for example. So I'm taking the real world examples. And now this ABC, they make a coalition, and the entire enterprise, and along with this, okay, they open, for example, a small mini departmental store. Mental store. And the departmental store value is 200. So if this entire enterprise, now this ABC which is there, this value is not of only this mini departmental store. It contains values of everything. ABC also, AB also, BC also, AC also. So question comes that if you dissolve this enterprise, if you dissolve this enterprise, how much value everybody will get? So this is the basic understanding. So if a question comes like this, then we have to understand like that. Is that okay? Clear? Okay, the concept.
So, this A person who has a bakery and the B person has a tea shop. So,
Yeah.
both of them together are planning to open a restaurant.
They have opened a restaurant. So the collation, for example, restaurant value is 100. So we can
Oh,
say the value of AB is 100.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this kind of question, we will be given directly the values, and we have to find that how much value everybody will get if they dissolve the partnership or dissolve the coalition. So how to solve that? I'll just take that. Okay. So we take this example from here only. And I'll cover the tips here only. So this is an example that value of 1 is 30. So you can take an example of this is a bakery guy. Value of 2 is 12. So this is a tea shop guy. Value of 3, a cigarette shop guy. Value of 5 is 0, no correlation. Now value of 1, 2, when 1 and 2 make a partnership, their value increases to 36. Value 1, 3 is also 36. Value 2, 3 is also 30. It means 1 and 3 also have opened some collision. And value of 1, 2, 3 when they make the entire partnership. So how to solve this question is very, very easy. You have to remember the steps. Okay, so we write here the values. For example, we write partners 1, 2, and 3. So we start with step. So start removing individual player. So remove 1. So when you remove 1, 1 will get how much? 1 will get his value 30, and everybody will get 0. So he gets 30, 0, 0. And now subtract this 30 from all coalitions with 1. With 1. So what will be left? Okay? V1 is equal to 0, V2 is equal to 12, V3 is equal to 6. Leave this 5. V12 will become now 6. V13 will become 6, and V23 will become remains 30, and V123 will become 90 minus 30 is equal to 60. Is that okay? This step
Yeah.
clear, understood? Okay. Now step 2, now remove another individual player. So now remove 2. So now remove 2, value is 12. So 2 will get 12, rest everybody will get 0, 0. And now subtract 12 from all coalitions with 2. Coalitions with 2. So you will have V1 is equal to V2 is equal to 0, V3 is equal to 6, V12 will become now 6 minus 12 is minus 6. V13 remains 6. V23 will become 30 minus 12, that is 18. V123, sorry for typo here, 123 will become 60 minus 12, that is 48. Is that okay? Clear? Now come to step 3. Now you remove 3. So tip is any question comes, first you remove the individuals one by one. So when we remove 3, the value of 3 is 6. So 3 will get 6, rest everybody gets 0. And now subtract 6 from all coalitions with 3. So we'll get now V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3 is equal to 0. V12 will remain minus 6. V13 now, see 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. V23 will become 18 minus 6 is 12. And V123 will become 48 minus 6, that is 42. Okay. So we have removed all the individual pairs. Now you remove step 4. Now you start removing pairs one by one. Pairs one by one. So first pair, remove 1, 2. So see what is the value of 1, 2 now? 1, 2 value is minus 6. So value is minus 6, 1 and 2. So 1 will get minus 3, 2 will get minus 3, share amount 1 and 2. And remove minus 6 from all coalitions with 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So we will have V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3 is equal to V12 is equal to 0. V13 is already 0. V23 is equal to 2, 12. And V123 will become now, see, 42 minus minus 6. So this will become 48. Is this step clear? Is that clear again to all of you?
Can you mention that again? 42?
So here V123 was 42.
Yeah.
So now you subtract minus minus 6. This is value. And it has got 1, 2.
Why are we subtracting minus 6?
Because see, minus value of 1, 2 is minus 6.
Okay, it was given. Okay, yeah, it is minus. Okay, got
Okay.
it.
So it
Yes,
is
yes.
minus 6. So we share minus 3 between 1 and 2. And total minus 6 we remove from the coalitions with 1 and 2. So V12 becomes 0.
So, since this was an even number, we divided it into minus 3, minus 3. Could this have been an odd number as well?
Uh, Generally in the coalitions, it can be odd number also. There is no problem. It can be an odd number also.
So, maybe if it was minus 5, would it have been minus 2 and
No, no,
minus
minus
2.5, minus
minus 5 by
2.5?
2 and minus 5 by 2.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So whatever the value you are getting, go as per that. Now step 5, now remove. Now see, our endeavor is to make all these zeros. So now 2, 3 is remaining. So remove 2, 3. Value is 12. So 2 will get 6, 3 will get 6, and V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3 is equal to V12 is equal to V13 is equal to V23 is 0. Remove 12 from all coalitions with 2 and 3. So V123 will become now 48 minus 12, which is 36. Is that okay? This is also clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now see, everything has become 0. Now only V123 is there. Now this V123, you now divide when everything is 0 and only V123 is there. Now divide this 36 amongst all players. So all players, how much they will get? They will get 12, 12, 12. Okay. And now we can add here all these values. So see how much number 1 will get. So 30 plus 12, 42. 42 minus 3 is 39. He will get 12 plus 8, 6, 18. 18 plus 12, 30. 30 minus 3, 27. He will get 6, 6, 12 and 24. Now how to check that your answer is coming correctly? So this V123 value which is there, it is getting divided. So their answer which is coming 39 plus 27 plus 24 should be equal to 90. So we can check that 16 plus 4, 20, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 3, 9. So this answer what we are getting is correct. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. Now on the same concept, can we solve one PYQ?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we go to 138. Because this question will definitely come.
2024 Jan, no?
Yeah, so this is the
Jan or
question.
May?
There was only one term, okay, so it is available here. Okay, so this is the question.
Okay.
This is the Shapley value. Shapley value is different. Bankruptcy is this question. Okay, so this is the main part of the question. We have to focus on this. So this is the one. So we will follow the same steps. So what do we do? First we write 1, 2, 3. There are 3 players. Now step 1, remove 1. Remove 1. So V1 becomes 0. V2 is equal to 30. And 1 key value is 20. So 1 will get 20. Rest everybody gets 0. V3 is equal to 10. Now V13 will become 0 minus 20 is minus 20. V23 remains 30. V12 will become 20 and V123 will become 40. Is that okay?
40. Hmm.
Yeah. Is that correct again? Mathematics?
Yeah,
Zero.
agreed.
Okay.
Correct.
Now step 2, now you remove 2. Now 2 value is 30. So 2 will get 30, 0, 0. And now V1 is equal to V2 is equal to 0. V3 is equal to 10. Now V12 will become 20 minus 30 is minus 10.
Minus 10. Hmm.
V13 remains minus 20. V23 will become 0. V123 will become 30. Is that okay?
10, 10.
40 minus 10, 40 minus 30. Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you. Step 3. Remove 3. 3 value is 10. So he will get 10, 0, 0. Now V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3 is equal to 0. V12 is equal to minus 10. V13 will become minus 20 minus 10. So it will become minus 30. V23 will become 0 minus minus 10. So this will become 10. Sorry, minus 10. 0
Wait, minus 10 it will be.
minus 10. And V123 will become
0.
0. Okay. Now step 4, remove 1, 2. 1, 2 value is minus 10. So 1 and 2 will get minus 5, minus 5. And we will get V1, V2, V3 is equal to V12 is equal to 0. V13 is equal to minus 30. V23 is equal to minus 10. And V123 is equal to, this will become now plus 10.
10 plus 10.
Yes. Yes. Now step 5, remove. Now next is 1, 3. 1, 3 minus 30. So 1, 3 will get minus 15 and minus 15. And we can write here V1, V2, V3, V12, V13, 0. V23 is minus 10. V13 value was minus 30. And V123 will become now 40.
40.
Okay. Step 6,
2, 3.
remove 2, 3. 2, 3 value is minus 10. So minus 5, minus 5, 0. Now everything will become 0. Only V1, 2, 3 will become how much? 50.
50.
Now this 50 by 3 which is there, you will distribute amongst everybody. Is that okay? All the steps are clear? Shubham? Okay. Now you
कितना
add.
बच गया?
Yes,
What
sir.
is the answer? 50 by 3.
No, this is the last value. Now you have to add all these values. This 50 by 3, how you got? V1, 2, 3 is 50 now. Rest everybody has become 0. So this is the combined value of 1, 2, 3. Now when you reach here, now what you do? You make V1, 2, 3 is equal to 0 and divide this value, final value, equally amongst everyone. Okay?
Okay.
So this will become now 20 minus 5 minus 15 is 0. So this is 50 by 3. This will become 30 minus 10 is 20. 20 plus 50 by 3 is 70 by 0. 30 minus 10 is 20. 20 plus 50 by 3. Here you will get minus 10, 50 by 3 minus 10. So we can check the values. So you are getting 50 by 3,
16.66.
110 by 3, and 50 plus 30 is 20 by 3. Now just to check whether you are getting the correct answers, add them. So this will become 50 plus 110 plus 20. So 130, 180 by 3, which is 60. And we can check the value of V123 was 60. So this is one check. Immediately you can come to know whether you're getting the right answer or not. Otherwise, okay, we have got how much? 16.67. And this is 3 3 9, 36.66.
36.
And this is 6.67. Okay, so we can check it.
So these are the things which will be asked, na? Ultimately, kitna hoga?
Yes, yes. So they're asking the same thing. So partner 1 is getting 16.67. Correct. Next one is 36.
क्या आंसर आया उसमें?
16.67. और 36 से क्या हमारा कैलकुलेशन ठीक था? ओ
नहीं
सॉरी.
नहीं, ये पार्टनर 2 का अलग.
Yes, 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 yes.
रेंज सही है. Not an issue. ठीक है.
Correct. Okay, so all the three क्या? So इसमें just क्या we have to remember only one thing. जो steps हैं, we have to remove first individual players, and then we have to start removing the pairs. And just simple mathematics. And Surupi, your answer gets your query which was there, na? That by 3 which is there. So it comes again.
हाँ, so it gets equally divided.
Yes, yes. Okay. So this is one concept of week 5. Now we go to another second concept.
ये लास्ट में डिवाइड बाय 3 क्यों किया था? एक बार ही देखेंगे.
हाँ, लास्ट में हमने इसलिए किया था. See, everybody has become 0 now. See here. And यहाँ पे only the value of the enterprise left over 1, 2, 3 is 50. It means this value is of all the 3 people. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Okay, that's why now you divide 50 by 3, 50 by 3, 50 by 3. You know.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the same question. They have done in the same way how to remove. But generally, what I realize that if you remove individuals, then you get the right answer. Okay. Now, second is this question of the junctions. This is easy one. In these junction parts, what we have to see. So I'll give you just another example. This is the station. This is one arc. This is junction from where everybody is taking the cables. The arc cost of this cable, for example, is 100. Here one arc is there. Here one player is there. We take this example only 2. Cost is 12. Here 1, 18. And here 24, 3. So first, okay, what we have to do, we have to number the arcs. So this is first arc, this is second arc, this is third arc, and this is the fourth arc. And right here, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sir, what is the problem actually?
Problem is this, Shubham, that there is a station. It is like a cable TV. So there is a parent station and there is a junction here. So from parent station to the junction, the cable cost is ₹6, for example. Now here, the player 2, he is providing cable connections here and he is using this cable. The cost of cable is 12. Here the 1 is having 18 cost cable from this junction and 3 is finally taking 24. So the question is how much amount, the total cost is how much? 6 plus 12 plus 18 plus 24. 18, 36 plus 24 is 60. Now this cost of cable, what is there? Now how much this 1, 2, 3 should pay? Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So how to solve this question? We just see, first we write the players. So there are 3 players. So we just write 1, 2, 3. And we go arc wise. 1, 2, 3 and you write arc here. So first see arc 1 and how many players are using it. How many players are using this arc? This arc. So you see the arc 1 which is there, it is used by all. This arc which is there, this cable is being used by everyone. Am I correct?
Arc 1 means C1.
No. Take this example.
Yes. Okay.
So this,
Okay.
So this is used by everyone, this cable. Is that okay?
Yes.
So this 100 which is there, it will be divided amongst everyone equally. Okay. Now we go to arc 2 and we ask the same question. How many players are using? So arc 2 which is there, it is used only by player 2. So he has to pay the entire cost. Now we go to arc 3. Now see this arc 3 which is there. How many players are using this? 1 and 3. So this will become 18 by 2 and 18 by 2. Is that okay? And now we go to arc 4, which is used only by player 3. So he will pay the entire amount for this 24. Okay, so that's how now you sum it and you will get the answer. How much they have to pay.
Bas, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
ये
Very
तो
easy.
बड़ा सीधा है.
Yeah. So shall we take one PYQ in this again?
Yes.
This is the question. So in this, what we have to do? We have to first number the arc. So this is 1, for example, make it 2, make it 3, make it 4. Now write down the players. How many players are there? 1, 2, 3. And now you write the arc. So arc 1, now you can write the players. All 1, 2, 3 players are using. So
So
they will
10,
pay
10,
10, 10.
Hmm.
We go to arc 2.
5,
Only
0,
player
0,
1 is playing. So 5, 0, 0.
0,
Arc 3, which is used by 2 and 3. So
0,
5,
5.
5 and 5. And 4 only by 3. So only he will pay 0, 0 and 5. So he will pay 15. He will pay 15. He will pay 20. And again, you should check this value which is there. it should sum okay, all these values. So total values, the 5 plus 30 plus 10 plus 5 is 35 plus 15 is 50. And these values, okay, they should sum up 50. So it is coming 50. So the answer
Okay.
is right. Okay. Shall we go to the next concept?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
इसमें इतना ही है ना सर?
इतना ही है. Only we have to see the arcs okay, only.
वो हो जाएगी ये इजी क्वेश्चन में.
हाँ, it is easy, much easier. Now we go to the next concept. Okay. So this is like a one. ये थोड़ा सा बड़ा सा है. You can solve this okay. You want to solve, otherwise it is easy.
नहीं नहीं, I
Okay,
think it's
we'll
very
leave
simple.
it. Okay,
It's okay.
okay. Now,
सेम आर्क वाला ना? हाँ.
Same question.
तब है.
now this is a theoretical concept core ka, and it was there in the week 5 and week 6 also. So core, what is the meaning of core? Core ka meaning hota hai that, for example, there were 3 players, 1, 2 and 3. Their individual value was V1, V2, V3, and now they made some coalitions V12, V13, V23 and V123. These were some coalitions. And now somebody comes from outside and he allots them some values x1, x2, x3. So these values which is there, this allotment which is there, allocation, this can be in the core if it meets some properties. Is in core if and only if number 1 property, which is known as efficiency, that sum of this xi should be equal to v of n. The total value which is there, v1, 2, 3, and whatever the allocation you are doing, the sum of allocation should be equal to v of n. Is that okay? For example, if we had v1, 2, 3 is equal to 60, then x1, x2, x3 ka sum jo hai, it can be 60 only. Second is known as pair efficiency, or you can call by other name also. Number 3 is individual efficiency, individual this. Pair meaning is that if you have got a correlation between I and j, for example v1, 2, then the value of this xij should be greater than equal to v of I plus v of j, then only they will make a correlation. Is that okay? Okay. Third is that allocation which is there, xi, it should be greater than or equal to v of I. Okay, so if v1 were, for example, we have got v1 is equal to 10, v2 is equal to 20, v3 is equal to 30, and v1, 2, 3 is equal to, for example, 90, and some values are there. And if somebody asks you that this, if I allot them 90 rupees which are there, 30, 30, 60, then is it in the core or not? So we just check these 3 conditions which are there. So we check xi sum is equal to v of n, which is violating, so it is not in the core. So what do? We make it, for example, another question. We say it is 45, 30, 15. Is it in the coalition?
45, 9.
So see, the first condition is met here. First condition.
First condition
Yes.
is met.
Now check second condition. This xi is greater than vi. So 15 is greater than 10. 30 is greater than 20. 45 is greater than 30. So this condition is also met. And यहाँ पे अगर आपको V12 भी दे रखा होता तो then V12 should be greater than equal to 30. V23 should be greater than equal to 50. V13 should be greater than equal to 40.
40.
So if all these conditions are met, then we say it is in the core.
ठीक
Now,
है.
point to remember is that that core which is there, it might not be unique
Mm-hmm.
because it can be 16, 29, 45 also.
Yes.
That will also match. So core is always a value which is there. For example, when there are three players, if there are two players, for example, 10 and 20, and they say Vn is equal to 30. So I'm just taking one example. V1 is equal to 10, V2 is equal to 20, and Vn is equal to 30. So what is the meaning of this? And you do the allocation x1, x2. So Vn, if we take 30 here, and this is player 2, this is player 1. This player 1 value is 20 here. And this will be a line, direct line. So when it is at 20, here, its value will be 10. V1 is 10. Okay, we have taken first, but we have to take some. Take Vn is equal to V12 is 60%. So this is 60, this is 60, 20 will come here, 10 will come here. So this 20 which is there, at this it is 40, and when it is 10, it will be 50. So all these values which are there here, they all will meet the requirement of the core. So this is the meaning. So that's why it is not unique. Now when you take to the three players, then it will become a 2D function kind of thing. You will get a plane. So this is from the theoretical point of view. So these are covered in the notes also. Now core is covered. Now we go to okay. Here के some
PYQ
example.
में ऐसे कुछ है क्या?
PYQ में core का नहीं है, but this core was there in the week 5-6 also.
Correct.
So if this question comes again, then you just check the core conditions. Okay, that whether core conditions are getting. This is one interesting example, treasure hunt ka. So in the treasure hunt, what they have said, that there is an expedition of N miners. N miners are there. They discover treasure in a mine. Each item of the treasure is heavy and requires two people to be transported out of the mine. How will the miners transport the treasure and split the rewards? So here the question, number of miners can be even or odd. Even or odd. If they are even, for example, so question hai, I'll just explain the question. There are some miners who have gone for a treasure hunt and they find some treasures here. Now they can take out the treasures only in a pair. They go, one pair goes, takes out one this. Another pair goes, takes out another treasure. Third pair goes, takes out another treasure. So understanding point of view is that if the miners are even, then perfect pairs can be made. Can be made. Okay, just an example. If we have got 6 miners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if the value of each treasure is, for example, 1, then he's getting 1, he's getting 1, he's getting 1. So they don't have any benefit to deviate. Is there any benefit? No benefit. If he goes from here 1 to here, he's having 1 here, he's having 1 here. So this is like an equilibrium. And here okay, the answer, the solution is in the core. But if the number of miners is odd, example is 1, 2, 3. So then only 1, 2 or 1, 3 or 2, 3 can be made. Pair, and here 3 is left, here 2 is left, and here 1 is left. Now there are 3 pairs here, and they will get only one treasure here. So we say that we will divide 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3 amongst all of them. So then the player who is there, he has got something to look to change his team to get more benefit.
Can you please repeat? They, whatever treasure was there, they divided it by equally and got 1 by 3.
We say that allocation is like this.
Okay,
Like we were
fine.
doing in the code, na, x1, x2, x3.
Yeah.
So here x1, x2, x3 was 1, 1, 1, 1. So everybody was getting half, half.
Ha.
Half, 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 half. So he does not have any motivation to change his team.
Yes.
Whereas here, now see, 1 and 2, they have earned half, half, but they are getting 1 by 3.
Yes.
So now this player has got a motivation to change, deviate to get a half.
Aha.
Okay. So in the case of odd, it is not in the core. Allocation is not in the core. Just understand it, this is not in the core.
ठीक है.
Okay. Okay. So this, I just wanted to cover this example if we ask in the quiz. Okay, so this I have written also. I have shared the notes. It is available. I have given certain examples also apart from the lecture. Okay. Now, third concept comes. Okay, till now what concepts we have seen? We have seen like if we dissolve an asset and enterprise, how to do that. Second was our that cable problem, cable arc cost problem. So these two concepts we have seen. Third is a bankruptcy. So if an enterprise gets bankrupted and it has got some debtors, that creditors, that this much it has to be paid, how that amount will be paid. So one way of looking at this problem, that you pay the proportional amount. One way is that proportional solution. For example, somebody asset was 100 rupees and there were two creditors, 50 and 100. So his proportion is 50 by 150, that is 1 by 3rd, and his proportion is 2 by 3rd. So you give 1 by 3 into 100 to this guy and 2 by 3 into 100 to second guy. One way is this. But there is a second problem, the second solution, which has been covered in the lecture and which will be asked in the question. PYP also. And how to solve that is, I'll give you an example. So I'll cover the concept. Okay, what is the concept? So this is known as contested garment. So in the question also, he will ask you that solve this question using the contest garment concept. Okay, and how it is solved? That asset is for 100 rupees, for example, 100. Creditor 1, he owes 50 units. Creditor 2 owes 80 rupees. So creditor 1 comes, he will claim 50. So uncontested is how much? Uncontested is 100 minus 50, which is 50.
Yes.
Okay. And creditor 2 will come, he will claim 80, and uncontested is how much? 20.
Yes.
So one has got 50, second has got claimed 80, he claims 80, and rest amount, okay, just okay, just okay, just creditor 1 comes, he claims 50, okay.
Yes.
Leftover is how much? Is 50.
Yes.
This can go to whom? This can go to creditor 2.
Yes.
Okay. Now creditor 2 comes, he will claim 80. It means uncontested 20 can go to 1.
Yes.
So 1 gets 20, 2 gets 50. And how much is left now? 30.
Yes.
You now divide this 30 by 2, 30 by 2. So he will get 35 and this guy will get 65. So this is like a contested garment. Okay, I will cover one more
Yes.
question on this. Okay, this is a
नहीं वो
question.
GA वाला क्वेश्चन करेंगे जिसमें ज्यादा था ना, that I did not understand how to do.
Okay, okay, ठीक है. We'll come to the G also and we do another question also.
Yes, yes.
उसका भी मैं आपको यहीं पर कवर कर दूंगा. There is an example
Yes,
to
yes.
that also.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so there is a 100 and there are two creditors, 50 and 100. So creditor 1 comes, claims 50, so 50 goes to 2. Creditor 2 comes, he claims entire 100, therefore 0 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1 gets 0, 2 gets 50. And remaining is how much now? 50. 50 by 2, 50 by 2 comes again here, 25 and 25. So this gets 25 and he gets 75. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, then now we do आपका जो थर्ड वाला प्रॉब्लम है. Okay, this is the 3-player problem where there are 3 creditors. ये वाला था ना आपका प्रॉब्लम?
नहीं ये नहीं, GA में है ना, GA
Okay.
क्वेश्चन.
Okay, so we can see this question also. Interesting question है. On the same concept है ये वाला.
Okay.
And इसको सॉल्व कैसे करते हैं जब 3 प्लेयर्स आ जाते हैं? तो यहाँ पे देखिए, there are it is less than 600 है, for example. A person leaves an asset which is less than 600.
Okay.
And sums are 100, 200 and 300. So let's just take an example that asset value is 200. So here
Okay.
only that part will also be covered. So here what do we do in the garment business? We make correlations when one will come, one comes, he will claim 100.
Yes.
So this 100 can go to 2 and 3.
Yes.
2 will come, claims 200.
Yes.
So here nothing can go to 1 and 2.
Yes.
3 comes, so he claim, so यहाँ पे आप लिख लीजिए पहले 100, 2, 3 जो है यहाँ पर आपका हो गया 2, 3 में जाएगा तो it will come 50 and 50.
50 each.
Okay, यहाँ पे 0 हो गया.
0
हो गया. He claims क्या? And rest क्या? How much is left क्या now?
300 now.
200 is left.
Yeah.
200 में से 100 चला गया. Just see this here. ये है 200 क्या? This is 200.
Where you writing?
Here. This one.
Huh. Yeah.
Change the color. This is claim is 100, 200, 300. Estate value
Okay.
is 200.
Yes.
In this question, what we have to do, we have to treat 2 and 3 as one player.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now one will come 100 and 500. One comes, he will claim 100. Let's go to that G only, है ना? यहाँ पे दूसरी कॉन्सेप्ट है देखो यहाँ पर
अलग है.
नहीं क्वेश्चन तो सेम है. देखिए यहाँ पर मैं बताता हूँ. जैसे एस्टेट वैल्यू इज 300 फॉर एग्जांपल.
Yes.
नाउ वन विल कम, ही विल क्लेम 100.
I think first to equal distribution this they have done. 100 rupees.
वो इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, वो इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इसलिए है बिकॉज देयर इज नथिंग अनक्लेम्ड. 100 comes, he claims 100, 0 left.
Okay. Understood.
200 comes, he will get 100. है ना? So that's why they did the equal distribution. Here, when the value is more, 300, so the first player comes, he claims 100, unclaimed is 200, which will go to 2, 3. Okay. Now, left क्या this number
100
2
rupees will get
number
divided.
हाँ number 2 comes here. So number 2 comes, he will claim 200. So unclaimed is 100.
Yes.
So this will go to 1, 3. So 1 will
Yes.
get 50, 3 will get 50.
Okay.
Okay. So like that क्या 3 को जो है वो rest क्या आपका बाकी मिल
Okay.
जाता है.
Third के लिए बचा ही नहीं, already 100
हाँ.
and 200 already done.
Yes.
300 if he claims, so 0 only, so nothing gets distributed
यहाँ पे
to
देखिए
1 and 2.
2 को 100 मिल गया,
Understood.
यहाँ पे 1 को 50 मिल गया, और 3
Correct,
will
correct.
get the remaining part.
Correct.
And
Understood.
exact you have to do in the GA question. Okay.
Okay. Let us see the GA question.
Yes. Okay.
I'll tell you which question number.
Okay.
Question number 14.
Okay. Then he has also given another thing, O'Neill's law. So there might be a question on this also. O'Neill's law, what happens? Whoever comes first, he will claim that.
Okay.
So if one will claim, he will claim his entire part 100 and will go away. So rest कितना बच गया? For example, 300 था आपका total. And one same question क्या है? That asset is, for example, we'll take this example. Asset value here they have not written 100, 200 or 300. We take asset is 300, 100, 200, and 3 is 300. For example, they are crediting. So
These are their claims, huh?
Yes. So 1 comes, he will take 100. कितना बच गया? 200.
Yes.
2 will come, he will take 200. For 3,
Yes.
nothing, 0. So it will become 100
Yes.
and 200, 0.
Yes.
So it is in the order. Very easy.
Correct.
So one is garments contest, and the second is the O'Neill's law, and the
Okay.
third is the proportion law. Okay, now this is the sponsored search market. This is the last concept. So in this, what is there? That, for example, there are 3 slots: A slot, B slot, C slot. Every slot has got a click rate. That here, for example, it is 10 rupees. 10 per minute. For example, if you are at slot A, you will get 10 clicks. If you are at slot B, you will get 5 clicks. If you are slot C, you get 2 clicks. And there are 3 advertisers, 1, 2, and 3. With every click, 1 earns 3 rupees revenue, 2 gets with every click 2, and 3 gets 1. So the question is that if Google, for example, this is a Google search engine. So first your top 3 which are there in the sponsored. So what should be the rate for auction of these slots? So concept is that the first slot will go to the higher revenue, but the rate will be decided how much harm he has done to 2 and 3. He has done harm to 2 and 3. Hello?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So I will straight away come to finding that harm. How do you find that harm? Okay. This is the concepts. Okay. See. So this is the question. For a query with 3 slots, where click rate is same, 10, 5, and 2, advertisers earn 3, 2, and 1 per click respectively. So, see, 1 here, 1 can be at 1 place, 2nd place, 3rd place.
Yes.
1. 2 can be at 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place.
Yes.
and similarly third.
Mhm.
Now, for the advertiser one A30 he will get, so he will be given this slot. But how much harm he has done to 2 and 3? If 1 was not there, then 2 would have made 20 rupees.
Yes.
Presently, how much he is making? 10.
Yes.
So his harm is 20 minus 10 is equal to
Yes.
10.
Mm-hmm.
And to 3, how much harm he has done? 3 would have been making 5 rupees. Now he's making 2. So his harm is 5 minus 2 is equal to 3.
Yes.
So therefore, the first lot will go to 1, but the value will be how much? 13. Anant, is it
Value
clear?
will be 30. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how to find about for now slot B? Now at slot B, presently who's there?
B.
B is there.
Yeah, two.
Okay. So we will see how much harm 2 is doing to 1 to 3. Okay.
3, na?
Yeah.
3.
So presently 3 is at 2. If 2 was not there, 3 would have been at 5. So harm
Yes.
is 5 minus 2 is equal to how much? 3. So this rate is 3. And
Yes.
this rate is 0 because he's not doing any harm to anybody. Is that okay?
बट harm ही निकालना है क्या इसमें?
harm
We have
निकाल
to.
तो that is the auction rate. मतलब how much
Okay.
Google will charge.
Okay.
What should be the value of this slot?
So first person has paid 10, the second person pays 3, and the third person does not pay anything, pays 0.
No, 13. First person will pay 13.
13.
13.
Acha, total of all the harms.
Harm.
Okay, 13 rupees.
Yes. Harm.
Second one pays 3 rupees.
Yes.
And the third doesn't pay anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now with this, okay, we can come straight away to GAs. GA, okay, this question we have solved, okay, so this we don't have any problem. We go, tape is started removing individuals and then you go to the pairs. Okay.
Okay.
Arc, okay, we have solved. So this is an easy question, no problem. This is also a man goes bankrupt and 200 units, 2 creditors are there according to the contested government principle. So we have to remember this. So just we follow this. One claim is 300, one comes, claims 300, uncontested is 0, so nothing goes to 2, 2 gets 0. 2 comes, he claims 200, uncontested is 0, so 1 gets 0. So now leftover is how much? 200.
200.
And 200 we divide equal.
And yes, understood.
Okay. Now this is a different question. 200, 100 and 150. Same way. One comes, claims 100, unclaims 100 goes to 2. 2 comes, claims 150, unclaimed is 50 will go to 1. So how much they've got? 50 and 100. And now
150.
leftover is how much? 50 divided by 2.
25.
25. So they get 75 and 125.
125.
So easy. Okay, this is the question which you were talking about. There are
Yes.
3 creditors with claims 150, 200 and 350. So here we have to treat the 2 and 3 as one player. So one will come, he will claim 150, 250 is unclaimed. So this 125 and 125 will go to this. But
Yes.
okay, remaining 150 gets divided between 1 and 2 and 3. Now here understand this point. 1 comes, claims 150, 250 unclaimed goes to 2 and 3. And how much is left over now? 400 minus
150.
150 will get divided between 1 and 2 and 3. So one value comes from here. Okay. So 1 will get 75.
ठीक है.
2 comes, he claims 200, 200 uncontested goes to 1 and 3. Remaining 200 will get divided between 2 and 1 and 3. So 2 will get 100. And leftover now will go to 3. So 400 minus 75 plus 100 will go to 3. 225. Okay?
Okay, just let me this thing. So what
Yeah.
happened? This person had left 400 rupees. So this 400, the first person is claiming 150. So 250 is unclaimed. It gets equally divided, 125 each, between 2 and 3.
But
Yeah?
again, this amount which is there, you don't take into account. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no. Yes.
So then in the second one comes claims 200. So 200 is this thing. So it gets divided into first and 300 each. And so this is just 125, 125, 100 and 100. Then the third person 350 comes, it gets divided between 1 and 2 at 25 each. So
No,
yani
no.
ke the
No. We have to approach this problem in a different way. I'll just
acha.
cover again. Okay.
Mm.
One comes, claims 150,
Yeah.
leftover 250 goes to 2 and 3.
Yes.
Now remaining is how much? 150?
Yes. Nee,
150?
250.
No. This 150 which is there, 150 he claimed,
Yeah.
remaining was 250.
Yes.
250 we give
Equally
it to
distributed.
we give it
3.
to 2 and 3. We don't know the distribution.
Yeah.
Okay, but 250 can be given to 2 and 3.
Okay. Okay.
Now how much is left? It is 150.
Yes.
Now this 150 can be shared between 1 and 2, 3 coalition. So
Yes.
how much everybody will get? 75 and 75.
Yes.
So this one value comes from here, 75.
Acha.
Do the same for 2. 2 comes, he claims how much? 200.
200.
Leftover 200 will go to 1 and 3, but we don't know how much it will go.
Yes.
But it is going to this coalition. We are treating them as a one player. Now
Mhm.
leftover is 200 will be divided between 2 and 1 and 3. So 2 will get how much? 100.
100.
Okay. And now 3 will get whatever is remaining. 400 minus 75 plus 100 is equal to 225. So therefore
Acha.
75, 100 and 225 is efficient as per the Garment's principle.
Acha. Understood.
Okay. So ये third wala, we have to solve like this.
ठीक है.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now this we have can do. Now this problem which was there, this we can do again. And we will change the rates. For example, this is the slot के Google slot वाला question है. Okay. So what we will do, we make it rate of 20 and 10. And see, there is a catch again, so we have to understand the question. There are 2 slots only. So there are 2 slots, A and B. Rate is, for example, we take the same rate again. 10 and 5. And there are X3, Y3, and Z3. So there are 3 advertisers, X, Y, and Z. X rate is 3 per click, Y is 2 per click, and Z is 1 per click.
Aha.
So now how to solve this question? First of all, we know that the first slot will go to the highest revenue one. So 1 will come to the first rate again.
ठीक है.
If 1 is at the first slot, how much he is earning? 30?
30.
Yes. And Y will go to the second slot, he will earn 20?
Yes. नहीं, 10.
10, yes. And if he would have been at the first slot, he would have earned 20.
Yes.
And now Z, who's there, Z is not at any slot.
Yes.
But if A was not there, then Z would have been at the second slot
Ha.
and he would have been earning 5.
Yes.
Okay. So how much harm one has done to 2 and 3? So to 2 will be what he would have earned if 1 was not there and minus his present value. So this is 10. Is that okay?
Yes.
And 2 is 5 minus 0 is equal to 5.
Mm-hmm.
So the slot of A, value of A, slot A will be how much? 15.
Yes.
Now to find value of slot B, we have to understand if the 2 was not there, then this Z would have been at the second slot.
Okay.
Okay, for the slot B, check how much harm the present player has made to other players, to other remaining players. Okay, remaining players. So present, okay, who's the player at 2? Number 2 is there at
Ye-
Bravo.
Ha ha ha.
If he is not there, then Z would have been at Bravo,
Yes.
and he would have made 5 into 1 is equal to 5.
Ha.
And presently, how much he's making? 0.
Yes.
So harm is 5. So value of slot B will be 5. Is that okay
ठीक
with
है.
everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Surupi? I think
Huh.
she's. Yeah. Okay. Now this question, okay, please okay, understand. Okay. So there were only 2 slots and 3 players, and how we calculated the price. Okay. So there might be a question where there are 3 slots, A, B, and C, and they will give 4 players, 1, 2, 3, and 4 with different rates. So for 1, we will calculate the harm done to all 2, 3, and 4 for
Mm-hmm.
A. For B, we will see the harm done to 3 and 4. For C, we'll check harm, how much has been done to 4. And that harm will add okay, and we'll find the value. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Huh.
So that was the last question. There is no question otherwise. Okay, so we have solved all questions. Okay, so 15 and 5. Okay, they both are 15 and 5. So what we can do tomorrow, we can solve the PYQs and the GS again of especially 9, 10, 11, and 12 week.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See you tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Okay. अच्छा ललित जी, I
Can
just want.
we,
हाँ, yes.
can we do Wednesday instead?
Okay, Wednesday we can do. Hi Rahul, good evening.
Yeah, I've been here all along.
Hi.
मैं तो बोल भी रहा था, I was even responding.
Acha. So with that, okay, we have finished any query. So we will have on Wednesday, no problem.
Let's do it on Wednesday. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
I mean,
Tomorrow let's do
it's-
LLM. क्या मतलब काफी दिन से LLM touch ही नहीं किया बिल्कुल.
हाँ, आप LLM कर लो फिर tomorrow. I'll also do some other
Yeah.
subjects.
चलो. Thanks for joining in and all the very
Thank
best.
you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Good night.